On August 24th, Opportunity Networks went to the SNHU Arena in Manchester to get a tour of the stadium where the Monarchs play. They got to see the ice rink, the locker rooms, and the training rooms. Then they interviewed Parker and Matt, who work on the sales team, and asked them a few questions.
Is up on this next level. So like right now I know that our production room is closed. No one's in there right now for pretty much the summer. They all work over at our other office. But that's where all that stuff goes on. We have about 6 to 7 cameras running for each game. And it all comes back to that one spot, and we produce the game on the big screen, and if we ever outsource the game online and stuff like that. And then the broadcasters and announcers are all up in press boxes. When we're out there looking around, they're actually right on the sides, almost at center ice, and they look down and broadcast the game from there.
Like, if somebody like breaks in the knee, or they like fall over and they bang their head around. Yep. Like, how do they really just like maybe get back up, or do they have to get like taken by the person that's taking them on?
So, depending on how bad it is, they do have stretchers that can come out and pick the guys up off the ice. But a lot of the guys, I've seen guys get hit about as hard as you can get, and they'll get right back up and sit on the bench for a few minutes and then go right back out and play again.
Oh yeah, how heavy is the gear?
So Parker was actually a goalie, so he can tell you what the goalie equipment is like.
Yeah, so goalie equipment is really heavy, like really heavy. The pads themselves, they've gotten a lot lighter over the last few years, but I would say the pads are probably 10 pounds combined, and then chest pad is probably another few pounds. So goalies carry around, they say, usually an extra 15 pounds on top of it.
Like the chest of the goalie.
Yeah. The chest is huge for the goalie. For the players, it's actually pretty light. Really, their gloves and their skates are the heaviest equipment that they have on. Shin pads are really light, and they have a small chest protector on too.
How long does it take for everyone to get showered, like for each individual game?
To get ready for the games? Actually, these guys take about probably 10 minutes. Goalies probably take more like 20 minutes to get ready, but there are guys who, we have 15-minute intermissions, and there are guys who take off everything up top and take off their skates and pretty much just get redressed in 5 minutes to go out for the game.
How many pucks do they go through a game? Do they use the same puck the whole time, or is there superstition about using the same puck after a score?
Not a superstition. I know guys do collect the pucks if they score 3 goals in a game. If they score their first goal, obviously they pick that one up and take it home with them. But they probably go through about 10 pucks a game, and that's mostly because of pucks shooting up into the crowd and stuff like that. And then they usually switch them out after every period. If a ref finds a chip on a puck, they'll just throw that one out or throw it into the crowd and use a new one. So I'd probably say anywhere from 10 to 15 pucks a game, probably.
And are they like in like an ice box or a freezer?
So when we get the brand new ones, that was a great question. We actually put them into like a cooler with ice and everything like that to keep them cold. I wish.
So they all gather in a circle before they all run out of this big line thing like front. So how much long time will it take them to try to running out on ice?
For the game?
Yeah.
So they do a 10-minute warm-up? They do a 10-minute warm-up where they skate around and everything, and then they get to go back in the locker room for a few minutes and then come back out and they sing the national anthem and they get ready to just go right from there.
How do the referees, when to break up a fight? I'm just letting it go.
So it's really on the ref's discretion. I know hockey's been trying to cut back on fighting a lot because a lot of players get really injured and stuff like that. There are a lot of people that don't like that because fights are fun for a lot of people.
Yes.
Some people.
They can be aggression.
Right. Usually they let them go until. And there's a lot of people are surprised by this, but players are actually people are really surprised. Players talk while they're fighting. So they'll say to the other person, "I'm done," or "That's it," or "That's enough," and they'll stop. And so it's kind of like a gentleman's game, they call it, where if the other person tells you to stop, you stop. Now there are occasions when the other guy just doesn't really care that much and keeps going, but that's when the refs usually step in and try to gauge him. But yeah.
Or somebody hits the ice.
Right, or someone falls on the ice and then they break it up right away. But I mean, you can ask most of the guys who are the fighters on the team.
So there's certain players who are the.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're the big guys that are there to the enforcers, the goons. Yeah, but they'll talk with the guys, and before they even start fighting, they'll be talking.
And you can hear it on the ice. You can hear it. Like.
If you're down there, yeah, you can probably hear it and stuff. But yeah, it is pretty cool.